Hey y'all, welcome back to Summertime Tarot. If you're new to the channel, my name is Summer, and this here is a May reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. As a reminder, these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, be sure to check out the readings for your moon, your rising sign, or any other sign in your birth chart you feel called to watch. Alright, also, if this video resonates, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, be sure to check the description box below for the link to summertimetarot.com to book that. Alright, now Aquarius, I already pulled your main cards for the reading. I haven't looked at them yet. Now, the main thing that I'm picking up is kind of like a gut feeling, almost kind of like a nervous, anxious kind of feeling. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's see what's going on here. So we have sadness, Mother Nature's balance, earth energies, and forgiveness here. Yeah, that's kind of like the yeah, I'm getting the feeling again. So I feel like with this sadness here, right, this is showing up in the position for your blessing for the month, right? It's almost, okay, I'm being kind of drawn to like the lines here. So it's like you may have been going through like a rough period here, and I feel like in the month of May you may be kind of branching out or reaching out to others, right? Especially with this Mother Nature's balance here. I feel like, right, with this being your challenge for the month, you may have a hard time, right, kind of like opening up to people or connecting to people. But I feel like in the month of May, that's kind of what you're being asked to do, to kind of alleviate any kind of negative feelings that you may be holding on to, right, to really focus on being present and expressing yourself, letting go of certain things that are weighing on you and making it hard for you to connect and open up and to be your vibrant, amazing self. Okay, well, let's go ahead and clarify here. I'm going to start with clarifying the sadness. So I feel like some of you may feel a little bit lonely here. You could be worried about like your next steps or your next direction here, your next moves. There's so much blue here. So I feel like there may be a lot of things here that you're kind of holding back on. I feel like I feel like it's connected to multiple things here, right? I feel like there may be some anxiety, some nerves here, like I was saying about like your next steps. But I also feel like you may be having a hard time opening up and connecting to other people. Like especially with this Tower showing up. There may be like worry or fear of being hurt. Let's clarify here. I feel like it's kind of surrounding like new opportunities. Well, I don't feel like it's new. It's probably something that you've been having your hand in or considering for some time, but you may be afraid to kind of take the next step. And I feel like with the Tower showing up, it's like almost like knowing that, okay, now I have to do something, now I have to move. but being kind of worried or nervous about doing so. Yeah, but I feel like here, right, it's like you know what it is that you want, right? After some time, I feel here with this sadness of this, the kind of being in the fields in like a reflective period where you were uncertain, but now it's like you're kind of getting your groove back. That's kind of what I get. So let's clarify Mother Nature's balance. Yeah, I feel like I was saying, you may be. I feel like you may have a hard time like opening up and trusting people, or even kind of putting yourself out there, moving in a new way. And that may be something that you have to deal with in the month of May here. Yeah, if you want things to change, right? Yeah, if you want your abundance, your growth, right? You're going to have to like work with some different people, to kind of connect with different people, to, I feel, almost kind of like share yourself, to share your ideas in order to get them moving and growing. Yeah, and then we have clarifying earth energies. We have the 5 of Cups. So yeah, you could have been spending a lot of time in the fields here, but right, not necessarily fields. It could just be like, very much reflecting on certain things, on what next moves to make. But now it's kind of like, okay, it's time to get out of like those fields, that reflective energy, and to start like waking up and figuring out what's your next move, right? To be present in the current reality, right? Rather than spending so much time either like thinking or planning for the future, but like, okay, what can I do now? Like, what's in front of me now, and how can I start moving towards the things that I want? Okay. And I feel like with this allure, this forgiveness here as your focus for the healing for the month of May, I feel like there may still be some things that you're holding on to from either the past, from your childhood, that may be showing up and preventing you from making the necessary changes and making the necessary moves for your growth. Yeah. I hate to say it, but you may have grown kind of complacent, even though you may be unhappy with how things are. It's like you may have gotten comfortable with the status quo, with how things are currently. And it's kind of a need to kind of get moving and get going, to reconnect to like your own internal fire, like your motivation, your inspiration. And it may be beneficial for you to kind of get out and like it's saying here, to get out and start connecting with people in order to shift your energy, right? Because I feel like you may be, I'm gonna say it, you may be wallowing here, or just in kind of like a funk, to the point where you may be kind of stuck, and you may not be wanting to move, or you may be having a hard time making moves for yourself. And so in order to break out of that kind of rut, it's going to be important for you to start opening up and connecting with people, right? To kind of liven up your energy, your vibe, right? So that you're not spending so much time worried about like what you need to do, or like what's going on in your head, or what's going on for you. But rather than, spending a lot of time ruminating is a good word, over either the past or the future. It's like it's a need to break that energy up and to just be present, so that you can move forward in a positive fashion, okay? But let's go ahead and see what your spiritual team wants you to focus on for the month of May. Right, but I also feel like it's important that you don't take on too much of other people's, baggage or, stuff. Right? Because I feel like you may be worrying a lot, or like putting a lot on yourself, or just picking up a lot from other people, be it their energy, their feelings, which is then kind of making it hard for you to, I feel like, focus on yourself or focus on what's necessary for you. So just make sure here with the balance that you're not like spending too much time alone, but you're also not spending too much time like with other people to the point where you get weighed down by what's going on with them, right? Because you need to be able to move freely, I feel here. All right. Okay. Okay, so yeah. So for the month of May, it's just going to be important for you to get clear about what it is that you want here. I feel like this is to do with both your relationships, but also with this Four of Sticks, like your vision for your life, for the future, right? And then, while, because I feel like some of you, like I was saying, you already know what it is that you want. But now it's time for you to move towards it, to start acting on those ideas, acting on those things that it is that you want, and staying focused and staying consistent, right? So that you can have a sturdy foundation, right, for yourself, for this vision that you have. Right? Because I feel like you may be you could have been holding yourself back here, be it because you were still like trying to figure things out, or because you were unsure, uncertain, nervous, whatever it may be. And now it's time for you, I feel, to really believe in yourself and to start, getting together an action plan and committing to it. Okay? But let's go ahead and see if the ancestors wish to add anything else, and then we're going to pull a final card for guidance before we wrap this up. Okay. Alright. So we have ancestor, you ignore speaking, so when are you coming to talk to me? I have something to tell you and bring me something in return. Then we have unknown ancestor speaking, I have been watching over you, learn more about your heritage through research, you will find me, my name. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's time for you here to really start connecting with people, right? We're going back to connection because I feel like that's what this is really about here. Really connecting with people who understand you and who can help you along your path to whatever future it is you see for yourself, right? Because I feel like you may be hiding or holding yourself back here in some way, right? With this albino brothers, born to stand out, embrace every part of yourself, dealing with childhood trauma, being bullied, insecurities. I feel like there's still, like I was saying, there's still some insecurities or some childhood traumas here that you may still need to work through and deal with that may be keeping you from moving forward on your path, right? Be it because you have some fear, some insecurities, some uncertainties about who you are and what it is that you want. But I feel like it's kind of time for you to not allow that to hold you back any further, but to really like spend some time figuring out what it is that you want. And if you have gotten to the point, right, where it's like, okay, I want this, then it's kind of time for you to really believe in yourself and start connecting with people that understand you and understand like what it is you bring to the table, but also how far you can go, and who want to support you and uplift you and help you to get there, right? And it's time for you to start like researching if you have ideas, things that it is that you want to do. Maybe time for you to either go back to school or to start researching, figuring out how to do it, and to spend more time here with your ancestors or with the divine, really connecting with them and listening to them, right? If you have worries, if you have concerns, if you have fears, right, kind of giving that to them and asking for their help and their support and trusting that it will be provided to you. But also like paying attention here to the messages and the things that kind of show up for you along your path, right? Don't feel like you have to have everything figured out before you take that first step. Just start moving, you know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and pull your final card, and then we're going to close this out. Okay? Just saw 2323. Alright, so we have Ladybird. It says, accept happiness and good fortune. Okay? Let's read from the book here. So, it says, if you choose this card, it signals that you are about to receive a blessing from the universe. An angel may touch you. Happiness awaits you. You are illuminated with new understandings, or good fortune is coming your way. Give thanks for all that you have received already so that you are energetically prepared for the new before the gift flies away. Ladybird energy invites you to spread angelic qualities today. This will make a difference to those you touch, and you may be surprised how people and animals will appreciate it. You are also asked to communicate graciously to all the people you meet or write to in a way that will nourish and support them. Okay? Spread good cheer. But that's all I have for you, Aquarius. Hopefully this helped you in some way. If it did, be sure to give a video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.